What truly makes us happy? Have you ever wondered why happiness is so important in our lives? These are questions that have intrigued philosophers, psychologists, and ordinary people alike for centuries. You see, happiness isn't just about being in a state of perpetual cheerfulness. It is an emotion, yes, but it's also so much more. The pursuit of happiness is a universal endeavor, spanning across cultures, continents, and centuries. It's not just something we desire because it feels good, but because it is intrinsically linked to our overall well-being. Happiness can affect our physical health, our relationships, our productivity, and even our longevity. It's the intangible currency that everyone is after. But what if I told you that achieving happiness isn't as elusive as it seems? Yes, happiness is within our grasp, and the key lies in understanding the science behind it. So let's delve into the science behind happiness and discover how to achieve it. Happiness, as it turns out, is not a mere byproduct of luck or genetics. Let's delve into the science behind happiness. Researchers have discovered that our brain has a significant role in our perception of happiness. It's a complex interplay of neurotransmitters, the brain's chemical messengers that govern our emotions, including happiness. Serotonin, often called the feel-good neurotransmitter, plays an essential role in regulating our mood, sleep, appetite, and even learning. When our serotonin levels are optimal, we tend to feel happier, more calm, and less anxious. On the other hand, dopamine, another neurotransmitter, is associated with the pleasure and reward system of our brain. It gives us that euphoric feeling when we achieve a goal or enjoy a piece of chocolate. These neurotransmitters, along with others, form a complex web that influences our overall state of happiness. However, our brain chemistry is not the sole dictator of our happiness. Fascinating studies have shown that our actions and thoughts can influence our happiness levels. For instance, a study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology found that individuals who engaged in acts of kindness experienced a significant boost in their happiness. Similarly, another research published in the Journal of Happiness Studies showed that practicing gratitude can lead to increased levels of happiness. It appears that our mind and actions have the power to alter our brain chemistry. In addition, our happiness can be influenced by our thoughts and perspective. Cognitive psychologists have found that reframing negative thoughts into positive ones can lead to increased levels of happiness. This essentially means that our mindset and the way we perceive the world around us can significantly impact our happiness. So the science of happiness is not just about the chemicals in our brain, but also about how we choose to live our lives, how we treat others, and how we perceive the world around us. It's a beautiful blend of biology and psychology, nature and nurture, that shapes our happiness. Thus, the science suggests that we have a significant degree of control over our own happiness. So, how can we achieve happiness? Let's delve into the happiness formula, the ingredients that cook up this delightful state of being. There are three major factors that contribute to our happiness: our genes, our circumstances, and most notably, our actions and attitudes. Firstly, our genes. It may surprise you, but research suggests that about 50% of our happiness is influenced by our genetic makeup. Yes, you heard right. That's like half a cake already baked. Next, our circumstances. This includes factors like our health, our financial status, and our social environment. It's estimated that these account for about 10% of our happiness. Yes, just 10%. It's a small slice of the cake, but an important one nonetheless. And finally, the biggest piece of the happiness pie: our actions and attitudes. This is where the magic happens. This whopping 40% is completely within our control. It's all about how we choose to respond to life's ups and downs, the activities we engage in, and the relationships we nurture. Positive psychology suggests we can increase our happiness by focusing on our strengths rather than dwelling on our weaknesses. It's about nurturing what we're good at and using it to add value to our lives and the lives of others. Another key element is gratitude. By fostering a sense of gratitude, we can shift our focus from what's missing in our lives to what we already have. It's like the icing on the cake, making it taste even better. And let's not forget the importance of positive relationships. They provide us with a sense of belonging, love, and support. They are the cherries on top of our happiness cake, adding that extra sweetness and flavor. The formula for happiness, therefore, lies not in changing our genetic makeup or circumstances, but in our daily actions and outlook. It's about making the most of the ingredients we have and baking the best possible cake. So, are you ready to whip up some happiness? Now let's explore some practical ways to boost our happiness. Firstly, let's delve into the realm of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of staying fully present and engaged in the moment. It's about appreciating the here and now without being distracted by past regrets or future anxieties. Mindfulness can be as simple as savoring the taste of your morning coffee or taking a moment to appreciate the beauty of a sunset. Science has shown that practicing mindfulness can significantly increase feelings of happiness. It helps us to enjoy life more and understand ourselves better. Moving on, let's consider the pursuit of meaningful goals. When we set goals that align with our values and passions, we create a sense of purpose in our lives. This purpose can act as a powerful motivator, spurring us on to overcome challenges and achieve our dreams. And each time we make progress towards these goals, it gives us a burst of happiness. Research has shown that people who have a strong sense of purpose are generally happier and more satisfied with their lives. Now, let's turn our attention to physical health. It's no secret that when our bodies feel good, so do our minds. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and a good night's sleep can all contribute to our overall sense of well-being. Exercise, in particular, releases endorphins, often known as feel-good hormones, which can boost our mood and energy levels. Additionally, a healthy diet can help balance our mood, while sufficient sleep ensures we're well-rested and ready to face the day with a positive mindset. Lastly, but certainly not least, is the importance of nurturing social connections. We humans are social creatures. We thrive on interaction and connection with others. Spending quality time with loved ones, building strong friendships, and being part of a supportive community can greatly enhance our happiness levels. Feeling connected to others gives us a sense of belonging and acceptance, which are fundamental to our happiness. Numerous studies have shown that people with strong social connections tend to be happier and healthier. To sum it all up, boosting our happiness is not about seeking one big moment of joy, but rather about cultivating a series of small positive experiences and habits. It's about practicing mindfulness, pursuing meaningful goals, maintaining our physical health, and nurturing our social connections. These strategies, backed by science, can effectively boost our happiness levels. But it's also essential to remember that happiness is not a destination, but a journey. It's not about being happy all the time, but about being able to find joy in the ordinary moments and appreciating the journey, even with its ups and downs. Remember, these are not one-time activities but habits to cultivate for a happier life. To conclude, let's recap and reinforce the power of happiness. We've delved deep into the science of happiness, unraveling its complexity and shedding light on its importance in our lives. It's not just a fleeting emotion or a temporary state of bliss. Instead, it's a powerful tool that can significantly enhance our overall health, enrich our relationships, and augment our life satisfaction. We've learned that our happiness isn't just dictated by our genes or circumstances, it's also shaped by our attitudes, actions, and daily habits. We've discovered that happiness, indeed, is a choice that we make every single day, and it's a choice that can transform our lives in the most profound ways. We've also explored the happiness formula and found that it isn't just about what we have or what we achieve. It's about our perception of what we have and our appreciation of what we've achieved. It's about savoring the present, being grateful for our blessings, and finding joy in simple, everyday things. Moreover, we've discussed practical strategies to boost our happiness. From practicing mindfulness and gratitude to fostering positive relationships and pursuing meaningful goals, we've seen that there are countless ways to cultivate happiness in our daily lives. And the best part is, these strategies require minimum efforts and yield maximum results. But perhaps the most important thing we've learned is that happiness is not just an end goal. It's a journey. It's about the process, not just the destination. It's about learning to dance in the rain, not just waiting for the storm to pass. And it's about embracing our imperfections, not just striving for perfection. So, armed with the science of happiness, remember that the key to a happier life is within your reach. It's not about having what you want, but wanting what you have and making the most of it. And with this mindset, you can unlock the power of happiness and unleash its transformative potential in your life.